Hey there, this is Ryan on episode 12 of No Code, No Problem. Today's episode is brought to you by Adello. Adello is a powerful no-code tool that you can use to build mobile and web apps in minutes. I featured Adello on episode 2 before they were a sponsor, and I would recommend that you check them out at adello.com. I'll put the link in the description. Thank you, Adello. So before getting into the content today, which is pretty cool, I wanted to talk about two things quickly. I wanted to remind you to get your tickets for our No Code Summit on January 22nd at Microsoft Office in New York City. Use the code NUCODE, capital N-U-C-O-D-E, all capital, to get 20% off the already cheap tickets. So make sure you do that and come to the event. We'll have some really cool speakers, and it's going to be awesome to meet all of you. So, and then also, after some consideration, I hired a freelancer, and we are creating a little 10-second jingle that I hope you all enjoy. I'm pretty excited for it, but it's going to be it's going to be like the intro to the podcast, kind of a way to make this better. So I can't wait to see what you guys think, and I'm looking forward to that. So getting into today's episode, it's not going to be structured like a normal episode, but I'm just going to get into it. So I was talking with this guy on Twitter, and he brought up a different website builder called Unicorn, because I made a post. It was like, drop your card links below. So he dropped 2 links or whatever, and then he's like, oh, I actually made these with Unicorn, and it's called unicornplatform.com. And then another person subtweeted his site and was like, hey, you can use this to build landing pages as well. It's called hatch.cloud. And you can tell that one's, in particular, is very early stage. And it seems like more of a low code from when I checked it out. I think it integrates with CSS, so if you know basic CSS, you'll be able to make websites amazingly. But so Unicorn seemed pretty cool. And I mean, whenever I compare it to Card, it's just, for me, Card really gets me from a pricing standpoint. You can't beat it. So I don't know if he thought I was going at him or whatever. I wasn't trying to be a dick or anything on Twitter. I was just saying how I like the pricing point of Card. But I was looking at Unicorn. Looks like they have a lot of cool options. And I checked out the sites the guy made. They were good sites. So they obviously have something there. But yeah, from a pricing standpoint, it just makes sense. But anyway, so what this brings to life is, what is the best no-code landing page or simple site builder out there, right? So after doing some due diligence this weekend, I will now rank No Code, No Problems top 3 site builders for cost and for design. So I'm going to give you my top 3 ranked for cost and then my top 3 ranked for design. So cost-wise, it was fairly easy because, you only have to really compare the costs. As long as the sites actually provide you with a valuable site builder, of course. But there's a value proposition, I guess, in there as well, as you'll see as I start to rank them. But I definitely kind of really went with price on this. So for third place for our top cost site, third place goes to ReadyMag. So ReadyMag is $20 a month with unlimited projects and pages, and you can have up to 5 contributors. And it also has many of the normal features like Google Analytics support, domain mapping. So for $20 a month, it is $3 more per month than Wix. But I think that for unlimited projects, the extra $3 is a no-brainer. As long as you want to have, more projects. Wix is $17 a month. As long as you're paying it monthly, I think if you pay in one annual amount, it's $13 a month. But if you're doing just month to month, it's $17 a month, and that's for one site. So ReadyMag, if you're going to have 5 sites, ReadyMag is the way to go. So our second place is awarded to Table to Site. Pricing is $10 a month. It includes one site, custom domain, custom CSS, and much more that will allow you to build out your vision. And then you use Airtable as the database for your site, which is easy to use and very similar to Excel. So Table to Site takes our number 2 spot with $10 a month for one site. In first place is awarded to, I'm sure that you guys could have guessed this, but it's awarded to Card. If you break the pricing down per site for a year, it's like ridiculous. I think with my package, I have 10 sites. So if I used all 10 of my sites, it would come down to $1.90 per year per site or like 16 cents a month. So if you plan on running like a few landing pages, Cards still is your heart for sure. Especially like from a price perspective. I mean, it's super functional too, but it's pretty amazing. And I would be willing to bet you that you won't find anything close to it price-wise. If you do know of one, at them on Twitter. Give me an ad on Twitter and let me know so I can check them out. But yeah, Card, hands down the cheapest no-code page builder out there. Especially as like you get up to like I have 10 sites for $19. You can do like they have like a $99 package where you can have 100 sites. Like that's just ridiculous. Like $1 per year per site. Hell yeah. So moving on to our top 3 sites based on design. We will start off with our number 3 spot. That goes to onuniverse.com. The ability to design full-blown websites from your phone is freaking crazy, and it brings a whole new meaning to running your business from your phone. The design structure is super easy, and the learning curve is like 5 minutes. So, while it definitely doesn't have the capabilities, like whether it be functionality-wise or design-wise, as our number 2 or number 1 spot does, it's definitely insanely easy to use, and the design's still good. So, just being able to create a website from your phone, I think they definitely earn their number 3 spot on our list. So, our number 2 spot goes, which this may be a surprise, but after much consideration, I looked at like their available templates and considering client-facing dashboards, I'm going to have to give it to Bubble. So Bubble is just an all-around incredible platform, and they deserve all the credit they're given. Whenever you're using it and you're starting out with a blank canvas, it can be daunting, and it may not seem like a crazy, design platform. But if you're looking at the templates and kind of the things that you can build on Bubble, for me, it's a no-brainer. And especially it can be like all around an incredible design. So client-facing, like whether it be like they log into their personal account, social medias, like it's just, don't even get me started on Bubble. I'll go all day. But yeah, so Bubble has earned our number 2 spot, and our number 1 spot is awarded to Webflow. Sure, none of you are surprised about that. For any of you, but the aesthetic sites that you can build and have been built using Webflow makes it a winner by a landslide. They're all around the best out there for design. I was like going through and looking at like their community builds 2 days ago, and like some of them are just absurd with like animations and stuff, and I was just like, it's just incredible. Like Webflow is on a whole nother level. So I'd love to see who can rival them in terms of design. So for cost, I'll make sure to put all the links in the description. So for cost, our 3rd spot goes ReadyMag, 2nd spot goes Table to Site, 1st spot goes to Card, and for design, our 3rd spot goes to onuniverse.com. Our number 2 goes to Bubble, and our number 1 spot goes to Webflow. Congratulations to the teams, and congratulations to the companies for building awesome products that people love and that people can use in their everyday lives or for business or whatever. So after hearing our top 3s, if you have any recommendations or you want us to know of your favorite website builder, share them with me on Twitter @CodeProblem, and I will check them out. Thanks again for listening, and I look forward to seeing you next time on No Code, No Problem.